Hey, everybody. Welcome to Sherea's Bookshelf. This is a new little series that I decided to do. I know I have books in the back of my videos when I do my videos, and I get a lot of questions about that. Even when people come to my house, I don't think my bookshelf is real, which is interesting because they're standing right there at it, looking at it. And so sometimes I try to just pull books off on purpose just to say, hey, it's real. But those of you who know me, you know my husband, we are we're getting books delivered almost every day from Amazon, or at least once a week. We love books. We got new books today. We went to a class. Um, and so I want to share some of my books with you, and then a little bit of how I have things arranged, at least at the moment. We have book trees, we have book stacks, we have book shelves, book corners. But in my particular office, I kind of divide my books up by like on this side, I have the books that I've written at the top. So I know I can just go to a book that I've written. And then I have my books by John Maxwell. And then I have books that my friends have written. So if I know people personally, um, I have their books in a certain section. I have my favorite books, my go-to books, like The Alchemist, and some of my Zig Ziglar books, some of my favorite books, Everything Counts. So I know those are all on this side. So if I'm talking to somebody about my favorite book, then I know I go over there and get it. All of my Christian books, are on this side. My personal go-to daily, monthly, I usually keep on this side over here. So I'll keep my Bible, my devotional, Jesus Calling. I keep my go to business books, my 16-word newsletter, 16-word sales letter, things like that. And then for our book club, we read 12 books a year. And so I keep those books on this side. So I already know where those books are located. But for the month of March, we work on, so besides me being a part of 7 book clubs, including the one that I host, I keep my book club books in a certain stack because usually one book club we read 7 pages a night, one we read 10 pages, one we only read 1 page. Some I do audible on some book clubs because we don't come together until like the end of the month. So I'm going to share with you what I'm reading in the month of March. That's in my books, my book stack. So $100 Million Leads. This is what I'm reading. This is really good by Alex Hormozy. Last month we read $100 Million Offers. And this is just how to get leads for your business. So if you're an entrepreneur, this is a really good book for entrepreneurs. My number one goal for 2024 is to build a better relationship with myself, because I feel like all other relationships, that would help build the foundation for those relationships. So I'm really working on self-love. So I have the self-love workbook for women, really good. I have some self-love affirmations that I created, and that is my personal book for the month. And then in my book club, we are reading Get Good with Money because we are working on our money this month. So it's Money March. We are reading Get Good with Money. And the pivot year, we're reading 1 page a day of this in my book club. And I think today we're on page 71 or 70. But this is just 1 page a day, 365 days to become the person you truly want to be. And of course, we're doing the 2024 goals journal. So this is my daily go-to. I keep it, I take it with me. Yes, I wrote it, but I keep it with me in my backpack, in my purse, in the car. I take it with me. And then because we are working on money, I always have a stack of reference books. So last month we worked on relationships. I had my relationship book stack. So that way, if I'm talking about a certain subject, or I want to read something, or I thought about a quote, then I go and grab that book stack. And I keep this on that shelf over there with easy access. So I have 2 Dave Ramsey, The Total Money Makeover, because we were reading this in a book club, and I already had an older version and they had a newer version, so I just bought a newer version. But I keep that there for reference. An oldie but goodie, Money Matters. I think it's Larry Burkett. So I keep that. Made Whole. It's a workbook. It's like a follow-up to Get Good with Money. And The Psychology of Money. And one of my favorite favorites, Think and Grow Rich. I love this book, Think and Grow Rich. I have the audio, I have the Kindle, I have the paperback. So that is my March book stack. I have a book stack and I also have a reference stack. So make sure if you're interested in joining, we have an Amazon book club. It's on Amazon. Just go ahead and search book club, and it's called Empower Hour. I thought I had a photo. And then if you want to be a part of our 1 year success program, we have a book club within that program where we have our reading plans and we have book playlist and just detailed reviews and tips and things like that. All right, you guys. So thank you for joining me for this first episode of Sherea's Bookshelf. And I will see you guys next time I have a book to share with you guys. Have an awesome Sunday.